And what do you know? Just as I thought I was going to have to talk about the presidential State of the Union address and give that my in-depth analysis, here comes Abbie Wells with a tag video.
A tag video that I have created. I have 10 questions today all about the behind the scenes of my YouTube life. I'm going to tag Steve. Here we go.
My most watched video on my channel is not me. It is Rob Scallon playing Anchor live at Pomona with 4,172 views at last time I checked at lunch. 8,780 minutes watched. That's my number one video, but it's not me. It's just something I recorded and put on my channel. My number two video, surprise, surprise, is also Rob Scallon recorded live at Pomona, this time performing Rain with a little over 2,000 views. In fact, the first video of mine that is me doing the presentation and talking is actually only my number 4 video, maybe even 5. I think it's 5 after a couple of Hank videos, live concert, Perfect Strangers videos. My first one is the Page Museum at the La Brea Tar Pits. And that only has 1,453 views, last I checked. But it's actually number 2 for minutes watched, with 4,306 minutes watched on that video. So I guess that one came out all right. My favorite video of my videos that has a fairly large number of views would be Women Inspiring Big Dreams. But that's not me too much. I only do the introduction and then Mickey takes over duties. The reason it got so many views is because Emily Grassley, one of the women she portrays in the video, saw it, liked it, and tweeted about it. So I'm quite proud of that one. Although again, that's not me. That was mostly Mickey. What video have I watched most often? Probably, I don't really keep track of that, but probably my favorite video that I turn to repeatedly is Hank Green talking about how optimism is not insane. Other than that, one thing I've watched a lot repeatedly, I have probably watched the Lizzie Bennet Diaries more than most fans because I present it for my classes. So I have seen all 100 episodes plus most of the other 70 or so extraneous episodes that go along with it. Somewhere between 10 and 15 times on the whole series, because it's so beautifully done. I enjoy sharing that with my students. It's so rich. Which YouTube creators have I watched the most? Easily Hank and Michael. It'd be tough for me to figure out which one the more. Hank does so many different channels, and Michael tries to do a daily vlog and does pretty well at that. So I've watched them more than anybody else, I'm quite sure. Along with Hank and Michael, probably Maxwell Glick, Mary-Kate Wiles, and Craig Benzine Wheezy Waiter. Those would probably round out my top 5 people I watch. But runaway, far ahead would be Hank and Michael. How many channels do I subscribe to? 135. I should probably go through and purge some of those that don't seem to be active anymore. And there are very few that still upload regularly that I don't bother watching. I can't remember exactly why I subscribed to them. It seemed like a good idea at the time, or they have evolved or changed into something I don't take as much interest in anymore. But there's probably a good too many videos that I watch regularly all the time. Favorite comment on one of my videos? Easy for me to always remember. I will never forget the first time Michael commented on one of my videos. Obviously, one of the biggest reasons I remember it is because it was Michael. This was a major YouTube star, had watched one of my videos, but I think he tuned into it originally because I did tweet about how I was trying to do something in a more Michael style, but I had a list of things to do on a whiteboard, and I was crossing them off as I got them done and vlogged about them. And I left one thing undone. That was cleaning out the buildups in my house. And Michael's comment was, "But what about the buildups?" And the reason that was so important to me, or it meant so much to me, is it meant he not only had watched my video, he had paid attention to what went on in it and raised that question. And so that will always be my favorite comment. And also, it reminds me that I didn't get those buildups cleaned out completely until like a year and a half or 2 years later when we finally sold the house. Have I ever left a comment that I was ashamed of? I don't think so. And probably I will get several people point out things to me that I probably should have been ashamed of, because I do, as everybody knows, I leave a lot of comments on a lot of videos. If I'm known for anything, it's that. I am probably the only person who goes to VidCon and is recognized more for comments made on other people's videos than for my own channel. What's on my watch later list? 57 videos. I checked today, 57. Mostly things that were long, and I got interrupted in the middle of watching them, and I want to go back and watch, and I just haven't gotten around to it, and I need to do that. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. I'll go on a major binge and watch through as many of those as I can, because some of them have been on there for quite a while. Do I have any hidden videos or playlists? No, I don't think so. There are just a couple of things I have that are private still, that basically were put up that way because they were parts of something that was going to turn into a collab video here or there. No, I don't have much unlisted. It's too complicated. What's there is there. What you see is what you get, and you get everything you see, and there's nothing hidden with me. The last 5 videos that I had watched previously to the tag video where Abbie Wells tagged me was, let's see, in order: You Do You by Ben at ArrowsFly21, Don't Get Comfortable by Wheezy Waiter, Right Angle Trigonometry by David Tudor's Math. I was trying to figure out how to use the secant of an angle to find the measure of its degrees, and we basically did it. That's a good channel if you're looking for help in trigonometry. David Tudor's Math. Check him out next time you need to find that missing angle. Before that, Is Nuclear Power Good or Bad by The Good Stuff, which is really a variation on Craig Benzine, the Wheezy Waiter. And before that, Massage Some Leg Hairs by What I'm Doing Right Now, Michael Aranda. The last 10 creators I watched before Abbie were Ben, Craig, David Tudor's Math, Craig and Matt at The Good Stuff, Michael at What I'm Doing Right Now, John at Vlogbrothers, I think it was Jog. I know it was a Vlogbrothers video, I think it was John. Maxwell Glick at Mr. Cheesy Pop, Susan at Lemzus, Sabrina at Nerdy and Quirky, Grace Helbig, and Mary Kate. Is that 10? I think that might be 11. And last but not least, who do I tag? I tag Liz, Chuck, Catherine, Maya, The Madness 22. I haven't heard from you in a while. What are you up to? Una, and you watching this video right now. Consider yourself tagged. And while I don't think he does really watch, he is a subscriber of mine, and I wish we could have these questions answered by Stefan Chin. So if anybody in Missoula there can get word to him and put pressure on him. Stefan has told me personally that he tries to maintain a steady production quota of 1 to 2 videos a year, so this could be his golden opportunity. So let's see what he has to say. Stefan Chin, jump in and take part. Okay, so that's what you get from me today. Till next time, don't forget to be awesome, and I will talk to you again soon, hopefully.